Brigida. Now on Bounce, research shows that nearly 90% of companies will host a holiday party. But this is never an excuse to let loose so much that you could put your job in jeopardy. Here to give us some advice on how to survive the office party is Sydney Mentor, an attorney with Fisher Phillips. Good to have you here. Appreciate
Thank you.
Today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, you've been on television. I asked you, was it your first time? You said, nah, I've been on TV a couple. I got this. Hey, let's talk about the office holiday party season. After you tell us a little bit about yourself first.
So, Sydney Mentor, again, an attorney at Fisher Phillips here in Charlotte. Been here about 18 months. Been practicing for about 6 years.
Okay, all right.
So glad to be here.
All right, and this office holiday party season, it's no joke, right? I mean, there's some stuff that can happen with this, and not good.
It is no joke at all. One thing that you want to really be conscious of is when you're serving alcohol, if you're going to choose to do so, you don't want to do, the red cup signifies open bar.
Oh, okay.
We don't want to be doing that.
I got you.
We want to have a professional bartender there that's going to have a ticketing system that's going to limit the amount of drinks that a person can have to maybe 2 drinks. You also want to make sure that you're going to be serving non-alcoholic beverages as well for those who don't want to drink or for those who've had too much to drink.
All right, so you want to know exactly what's going in and being consumed.
Absolutely.
The red, yeah, okay. Next you say office holiday parties should be voluntary and not mandatory.
That is correct. So if you make it mandatory, then you can run into all types of issues with workers' compensation, also whether or not you need to pay people. North Carolina Wage and Hour Act issues as well. So you want to make sure it's voluntary. You want to make sure that your employees know that it is indeed voluntary.
Okay, and to tell you, I'm going off script here, but if just say something happens at an office party and somebody's leaving and has a problem, the company is responsible for that, correct?
The company could be potentially responsible for that, absolutely.
All right, adults need chaperones as well. We all know that. We see
they do, particularly when adults are drinking. So you want to make sure that you have someone from your senior management team there to make sure that everybody is comfortable, and also at the end of the night you want them to kind of shake hands, and what they're really doing is making sure everybody had fun, but also kind of looking at everybody, making sure that no one's had too much to drink.
Right, yeah, because you can get carried away, just like in a regular bar. You can tell when somebody has had too much, and it's the responsibility of the bar. You have to be, since you're serving and having that party, you have to be responsible for that as well.
That's why you want to have the bartender there as well.
Exactly. And work rules apply, too, as far as everything you hear going on nowadays. I mean, especially in the last couple of weeks, I'm sure there are a lot of rules as far as that's concerned.
Absolutely. So whatever your policy is with respect to discrimination or harassment, those policies are going to be in full effect at your work policy. You should look at it as just a party that's off campus, but still the rules still apply. You also might want to think about sending an email or a memorandum around before the party just saying, hey, look, guys, have fun, but our work rules still apply here at this party.
Okay. Should you make sure people are able to get home from the party?
Yes. Right about now, I mean, you have Uber, you have Lyft, you have taxi services, you have car services. It's a good idea to go ahead and invest that up front so that everybody gets home safely.
Okay. I guess speaking to the whole thing of harassment, one potential danger could be if you have mistletoe hanging around and somebody trying to we've heard some stuff. I'm telling you, it's sad to hear, but there's a lot of stuff going on.
There is a lot of stuff going on. And so, again, don't buy mistletoe. Don't hang mistletoe. If you do so, people are going to be, more likely than not to want to kiss each other or do inappropriate things that can lead to lawsuits or other liability issues for your company.
All right. Social media is always big. I mean, we talk about it here at WBTV, and we do social media. We have to be very careful with what we do.
Yeah, you do. And people are going to be walking around with their cell phones. They're going to be on social media. They're going to be on Snapchat. They're going to be on Facebook. So, again, it's important to have your individuals, your managers there kind of walking around, surveying the land, making sure no one's doing anything inappropriate. Okay.
If you had something, just one slogan for the people going to a party, what would it be?
Use common sense.
Yeah, and a lot of people sometimes, unfortunately, right?
Right.
Don't do that. Sense. All right. Well, we appreciate you. You came in and kind of laid it out for us. We appreciate you coming on the show tonight. For more information on how to contact Mentor, log on to WBTV.com. Look in the web extra section right there on the home page. Sydney, a pleasure, and we hope to see you back again soon.
Thank you so much. Pleasure.
All right. Brigida, back to you.
All right, Delano.